Hey everyone, Jim T. Graham with RC Groups. We are back with the Zap Glue tip. We are deep in the office space of Zap Glue with Mike. Mike, what's happening?
Not too much, buddy. Everything we're we're here working with some glue. We've got some 5 minute epoxy tips for you.
We have five-minute epoxy tips for you, and this should help you even if you're an epoxy old pro. I bet there's one tip in here that you don't know about.
The old gurus of two-part epoxy, right? All
Yes.
right. First tip. I've got my 5 minute epoxy, all right? And let me get this turned right. Get this one turned right. Okay. What I still get to this day, people asking, what is the weight of this? What's the weight of this? Because I want to measure them and make sure that I've got 1 to 1 for weight. I will
Okay.
tell you all the best way, and this is why we design it this way. See these labels? See how they don't touch?
Okay.
These are supposed to be uh, these are supposed to be mixed 1 to 1 by volume, not by weight. So all you have to do is make sure that the levels, right? See how there's a level here,
A fill line, yeah.
the fill line, and then you have the same level here. You just make sure that those always match up, and then you've got a 1 to 1 mix, and you will have your 5 minute epoxy mixed up perfectly and working perfectly for you.
And I'm going to give you my way that I do this. I
Okay.
wasn't even aware of that way. And what I do is I'll lay down a trail of one, then I'll get the second one and lay it right next to the first one. So you have two lines. And if my lines are equal, then I mix them up and I feel pretty good about it.
There you go. That's one way of doing it. All right. The second one is here. You know, no,
The phone or your Apple Watch.
see how you got these apps on your phone? That's clock. One inside of your clock is your timer. Set a 5 minute timer. This will help you stay on track, and you won't get yourself out of whack because you're running out of time, and your epoxy is starting to set up on you.
There's nothing worse than not knowing exactly where you are and you're rushing to get whatever you're doing done.
Number three, dry fit everything. All right. Now, let's say I wanted to make sure that these two pieces were on here, and I'm cheating just for the video, of course, so that I can hold this up, but make sure everything is dry fit. Get yourself, you know, get your pens out, get your markers out, okay? And mark everything up so you know exactly where it all fits because time it's, I feel like we're in that movie, the new Top Gun movie, right? Time is your enemy here. Okay,
Yes.
so we need to
Yes.
make sure that you've got everything lined up, dry fit. It's going to work. It's all marked. You could even go with far as putting
Top bottom.
ones, twos. Okay, one goes one, two goes the other. Okay, so again, time, time, time. You want to conserve time. Okay. Another great thing when you're trying to conserve time, so we're on number 4 here, is we usually have your mixing cup and your mixing stick, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Take your mixing stick, get rid of it. Go right to your brush, okay? And these little epoxy brushes, get these at your hobby shop. These are phenomenal, okay? Acid brush, they're also called acid brushes. Mix up your epoxy with the brush. That gets rid of the time of getting your stick, mixing it up. You have to put the stick away so you don't leave it glued to your work table.
Yes, which you will do. Yes.
Yep, just get your brush going, and then boom, you got it. You got it ready to go to brush on the project. All right.
This would also save the screwdriver that you grabbed because that was the closest thing handy. And then, 3 hours later, your screwdriver must be replaced or cleaned out.
Correct. And the last one, I just dropped it. Oh. Okay. A lot of you like to use the two-part epoxies to make fillets on the edges, right, on joints. Take an old hotel key card or an old business card. So these are my business cards here. Notice that we've got nice rounded edges on these. Take that and you'll put that right on the joint, and you see the gap right there? And as you spread this back and forth, what it will do is it will make a beautiful fillet right there on that joint by using these rounded cards in your hotel key cards that you've picked up. So don't throw away those hotel key cards when you're out traveling. Use them.
I have never heard this tip before. As a profile plane builder, I'm always trying to do this on my wings. I can't believe this hasn't occurred to me. Let me ask you about execution. Would it be best to start at one side and slowly go all the way to the other side, trying to gather as much as you can at the end, or go back one way and forward the other?
Go towards a junction. So let me cheat here. Let me get a little glue. Get my Zap-A-Gap out here. Yeah.
You want to do an overview on this?
Nope. No, we're good.
Okay. Little kicker.
Okay. So if you know where, let me get this in the camera right. So I've got a corner in here. Okay.
Right.
Try to scrape towards the corner. Okay. So that you fill that corner nicely. Okay. And if you have time, then you can take your excess back out.
Okay.
Right. And then so you can go in, take it to the corner, you take that corner back out this way, or corner, clean your just turn it around, clean it up, whatever, and then take that back out so you get the excess off.
Got it.
Okay.
Well, that is your 5 tips for 5-minute epoxy. I use it all the time for everything, not just RC. There's always something.
Yep. Big one is your phone, people. It's your friend. Okay. Oh, you want an extra number 6?
Sure.
Put your phone on vibrate when you're doing this so that the ringer doesn't distract you. Because I've done that. You start working on a project and all of a sudden your phone rings, and now I've lost the time because I've picked it up. Put your phone on vibrate. Then now you're good to go. It won't distract you. We're only talking 5 minutes here.
So to find the 5-minute Zap or Z-Epoxy, go to zapglue.com and just put 5-minute in the search bar, and you'll be able to get there where we're at right now. Also, down below, there'll be a link, and you can easily go do that without searching for anything. You can just click the button.
Or up on that top toolbar, you see where it says epoxy? Oh, there.
Yes.
Click on that, and that will take you to all the Z-Epoxy line. And why don't you click on that 5-minute one more time, Jim? And then scroll down. And there you go, right there in the middle. You can see we offer the epoxy in 3 options. You got the syringe, you got the 4-ounce set, and you have the 8-ounce set.
Awesome. Well, everyone, we've been talking with Mike from Zap Glue. Mike, thanks for the time. Thanks for the tips. And if you have any questions or you need other tips about other things, put them in the comments below. Until then, just hit subscribe and like, and stay tuned for the next tips that we come out with.
Have a great day. Thanks, Jim.
Bye, everybody.